Good afternoon, Srishti.
Good afternoon, sir.
So, Srishti, let's have your brief introduction to the panel.
Good afternoon, panel members. I'm SRISHTI. I have pursued my graduation in computer science and engineering from BIT Meshra, post which I have a work experience of 4 years as a software developer with VMware. I resigned in late 2021, post which I have been pursuing civil services examinations.
Okay. Srishti, can you tell your main hobbies also?
Sir, my hobbies lies in astrophysics and knowledge about recent scientific breakthroughs, sir.
So, Srishti, you are from Bihar and you have spent some time in Jharkhand also. Now,
Yes.
tell me, Bihar and Jharkhand became two states. Ever since then, whatever has been your observation, in what manner Jharkhand and Bihar have progressed? And if you make a comparative analysis, which state you think has progressed more than the other?
Sir, the two states bifurcated in 2000s after the tribal uprising for focused policies for the tribal development, sir. So, for your question that how those two states have developed, sir, and who has progressed more, right? Sir?
Correct.
Sir, I believe that both of the states they have a trend of socialist policies, sir, wherein the focus is more on more towards social overcoming the social inequalities and iniquities. And sir, I believe they both have made great progress since then, but unfortunately, we both of us in most of the indices we are the like the bottom ones to perform, sir. So there is a long way to go for us, and we'll definitely we have areas to make progress in, sir.
So tell me, Srishti, caste census that was initiated in Bihar, first pioneer. Now, two things. The matter has reached the court, and court has given some observation. I would like to know what that observation is, and what does it mean.
So the caste census reached Patna High Court, wherein it said that the Bihar government and even the Supreme Court, sir, they both had observed that the Bihar government was right in all its jurisdictions to conduct the caste census, sir. And even the methodologies that they pursued were approved by the court, sir.
And there was something which court has mentioned just about 2 days ago about the bringing out the data in public. Have you heard about it?
Sir, as far my knowledge is, sir, the government has not yet released the entire data. They are releasing it in parts, but the exact demand from the court, I'm not aware of, sir.
All right. So tell me, if the caste census you think has been a success from governance point of view, do you think it should be made nationwide?
Yes, sir. I believe that a nationwide caste census, if used for socio-economic development, can help us with better policy formulation and can help us streamline our affirmative actions in better ways.
Srishti, my last question: you have worked on cyber security
Yes.
in a project. So tell me, what are the laws, cyber laws? How effective they are to control the menace of this cyber crime?
Sir, the prime central government law that we have with respect to cybersecurity is the IT Act 2000 and the amendments in 2021, sir. Sir, how effective they are, sir? Mm, sir, as we are seeing that as we are progressing and the more fine tuning of the laws are being done by the government with rules and regulations, sir. With the recent one being for the deep fakes.
Mm-hmm.
answer, but there are areas where we need to do more, which is evident from the recent ICMR data leaks, which exposed 80%, which exposed the personal data of 80% of Indians. Sir, so definitely we have areas to work upon.
Thank you, Srishti. I pass on to member Mr. Khanna. Over to you, Khanna sir.
Thank you, thank you. Srishti, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I can hear you.
So, Srishti, interesting to see your hobbies as astrophysics and latest in science breakthroughs. So, black holes have again come in for discussions. So, tell me, what are black holes and why are we so much interested in knowing about them?
Sir, black holes are the end stage of stellar life evolution, sir. Sir, that is the massive star which is above 8 molar mass can end up as a black hole, sir. Why they are of interest? Because they have lot of things which we can deduce about the evolution of our universe, evolution of a galaxy, and they have a lot of information also about how different star arrangements, for example, sir, binary stars, uh, and a lot of mystery we can unfold from them. So that's why they're the key area of interest.
So, how do we take pictures of stars? Recently, I saw some picture of a black hole. So, can you tell me how black holes or stars are pictures are taken? What
So
is the
star, yes.
technology?
So stars picture taking is relatively easier and simpler, but for black hole there is no direct method where we can take the picture. How it was done was that using all the different radio telescopes that we have all around the Earth, they were the data from them were collaborated to make them behave as a single Earth-sized telescope, sir. And the data were collected, processed in a supercomputer, and then we were able to come up with the uh, image of the black hole that we have seen.
So, Srishti, you must be knowing about uh, divergence of opinion, Newton's theory, Einstein theory, subsequent scientific theories with regard to gravity. So, do you know anything about theory of everything? Have we reached where have we reached in theory of everything?
Sir, I'm not very sure, but I have little intuition about it. If you permit, maybe I can take a guess.
Yes, yes, yes.
So,
Go ahead.
sir, so the theory of everything, I believe, is the string theory, um, which tries to summarize all the theories, the Newton's theory and Einstein's theories, as well as the quantum theory, in one single theory, sir. Uh, by far, we have not yet achieved that theory in entirety, sir. We do not have clarity about that theory.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Now coming to something closer by. What is Hornbill Festival and why is it celebrated?
Sir, Hornbill Festival is a tribal festival of Nagaland, and it is, sir, the reason for celebration. I'm not
Yes.
exactly sure, sir, but it has got international recognition and it is celebrated worldwide, sir. We are seeing worldwide participation in it.
What are the laws governing cyber security in India?
Sir, IT Act 2000, and there are certain provision for Telegraph Act also that comes into picture with respect to tapping and everything.
Uh, now I take you back for Indian economy. Many years ago, it is known that India had a very major share of global GDP, and present day it is only 3%. So, how do you see decline in global GDP share of India, and how do you see next 25 years of Amrit Kal for Indian economy?
Sir, for the decline, we can mainly account the economic drain performed by the Britishers over the period of 200 years of rule, sir. So there was a major decline was there, where we reduced from around 35% to 3%. And for the next 25 years in Amrit Kal, sir, I am very optimistic that our economy will grow up to maybe 30 trillion USD, sir. With our per capita income increasing from 2,000 USD right now to 20,000 USD, and we will be one of the high in per capita income country in the world.
Srishti, one last question I want to ask is on Holocaust. What do you understand by this term Holocaust, and can you give me any example of Holocaust?
So the word reminds me of or it is usually, I've seen it being used in the context of Hitler genocide of the Jews. Sir, by my understanding, it means ethnic cleansing, sir.
Okay, Srishti, thank you very much. Over to you, Anilji.
Thank you, sir.
Srishti, last
Good
month, good afternoon, Srishti.
Good afternoon, sir.
Last month, Bihar had this global investors meet. Are you aware, in Patna?
Yes.
So, can you tell me very briefly what are the major outcomes of this?
So there are a couple of major outcomes wherein we have signed MOUs of around 50,000 crores. A major investor being the Adani companies. The other prime outcome is that we are coming up with a bank of land banks, sir. Because Bihar being agrarian economy, land acquisition is a main challenge here, so one of the main challenges. So we are coming up with a pool of 300 acres.
Now, this just energy transition, Srishti, is one of the forefront topics during these climate discussions, whether it is G20 or COP28, just energy transition. And I think this particularly has a special importance for states like Bihar and Jharkhand. So how do you think we can go about for just energy transition, particularly in these two states?
So just energy transformation means while we are transforming from non-fossil fuel to renewable sources of energy, sir, we have to take care of the socio-economic conditions of the people as well. Sorry, sir.
From non-fossil fuel?
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Non-fossil fuel, renewable energies. Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Okay. Continue.
Sir, so for people of Bihar and Jharkhand, the just energy transformation, as per my belief, the strategy should be focusing on solar energy, sir. Then we can also work on advanced cell chemistry and better integration with the national grid for renewable energy, sir. And so that's what comes to my mind.
Okay, no problem. Now, Srishti, you are interested in latest scientific breakthroughs. You're keeping track of latest scientific breakthroughs. Can you tell me two important latest scientific breakthroughs which you think would impact the way we live in the near future?
So the very first would be, sir, generative AI and artificial general intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, second would be, sir, the breakthroughs in the medicine field, sir, with respect to mRNA and the new technologies that are coming out of it. For example, sir, CAR T cell therapy for cancer treatment, sir.
Good. Now, let us talk about women labor force, which is currently in the range of 26-27%. And now experts say that if India has to become a middle income or high income country, which we are targeting by 2047, the women participation in labor force has to be in the range of 45 to 50%. So, what steps do you think India has, in Government of India has taken, and what are some new steps you would like to suggest?
Sir, addressing the first part of the question, wherein what steps the government of India has taken, sir. So the prime is credit supply to the women in the form of formation of SHGs and SHG bank linkages. Then there are also women credit to women have been included in the private sector lending, sir. Priority sector lending, sir. Then we also have schemes like Stand Up India, Stand Up India, wherein the focus is more on women as well, sir. Then Mudra scheme is also, sir. What more needs to be done, sir? Sir, I would say to increase women labor force participation. The focus has to be there on the women education. Then their dropout rates have to reduce. More of vocational training has to be given. And sir, law and order has to be fixed so that we can encourage them to step out of the house. Sir, and yes, sir. Sir,
Okay,
I can
good.
add on, but this is
Yeah. Srishti, this anthropology also includes human evolution, I believe.
yes.
Trends in human evolution.
It includes.
So, what kind of human evolution you can foresee as a result of current climate change?
Sir, this is a very tricky question to answer, sir. But because we can take any unexpected turn, and we do not actually know.
Likely course of looking at what changes you expect from climate change over, because climate change effect would be available in, of course, some are available in very short term, but in evolutionary terms it may take hundreds of years. So, looking at that trend, what you feel how climate change would affect human life, and how human life would be affecting this human evolution.
Sir,
Just make an attempt.
Yes, sir. One thing I can see is the increase in the melanin content, even for the people away from equator, because of the rising climate temperatures.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. Chahal.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So, Srishti, carrying forward the discussion on your optional subject, anthropology.
Yes, sir.
So, there is always issues between forest department and tribals. So, how to bring about a balance between the two?
Sir, one very good attempt was joint forest management. The second thing can be, sir, better conditioning of the forest bureaucrats. Third can be, sir, definitely the use of technology, wherein more transparency can be brought in, and human discretion can be checked, sir. And sir, from anthropological point of view, sir, having people who have anthropological bend of mind as bureaucrats is another important step in this direction.
So, Shishi, you were working as a software developer for about 4 years.
Yes.
So, what prompted you to shift towards civil services?
Sir, while it was my experience at VMware was great, but civil services had something to offer which I believe none of the profession can, which is, sir, the lucrative career ladder, the scale at which it works, the diversity of work profile, and most importantly, sir, the ability to work at the grassroots level. Uh, and at personal level also, sir, I believe I would derive great sense of satisfaction in contributing to the overall growth, development, and governance of my country, sir. So that's why the switch I plans.
And how will your study of anthropology will help you in civil services?
Sir, the understanding that I have evolved from this study will help me have a uh, better sense of cultural relativism, so I can relate to the culture of the people better. this will also help me in better policy formulation. Sir, I can instantiate it with one of the policy formulation which has faced failure, and we have seen a lot of such policies, sir. If you allow me for the instantiation, sir.
No, it's okay. Fair enough.
Okay, sir.
Coming to international affairs,
Mhm.
what do you mean by rules-based international order?
Sir, rules-based international order means uh, following the conventions that have been agreed upon. For example, sir, following the provisions of the UN clause or the IMO shipping security clause, etc. Sir.
But don't you think mostly Western-based international order is being followed as far as international affairs is concerned?
Sir, I would like to quote the observation of our Honorable External Affairs Minister, wherein he has said that those who are in power have, those who are made to the top of the world, have evolved the institutions such that their interests are preserved and their positions are also preserved. So, I would agree with your observation, sir, that they are Western-led rules, but they have also served to the betterment of all the countries, sir.
My last question, Srishti, can you highlight the importance of circular economy?
Yes, sir. Sir, circular economy means reusing and reutilizing the things that rather than having a linear economy wherein we use and throw, we keep using the things as many times as possible. So, sir, the importance is that it leads to resource optimization. Um, and second is, sir, it reduces the carbon footprint as well. Yes, sir. And overall pollution reduction can also be an advantage of this.
Okay, thank you, Srishti. I'll pass on to Chairman, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So, Shrishti, you are a computer science engineer.
Yes, sir.
So, we all agree that computer science and technology has reached the village and the poor man, but we still have digital illiteracy. So, in case suppose when you become district magistrate by after getting into IAS, how would you ensure that the people there are digitally literate so that they can get the benefits of this computer technology?
Sir, the steps that I would take is, sir, first introducing the digital literacy concepts in the school, wherein the children, once they pick it up very fast, they can help their parents with it. The second can be, sir, through nukkad nataks and all also, when in a very subtle way we can convey the information. Third very important can be, sir, the advertisement from maybe on radios or in the newspapers we can have, sir. And, sir, administratively we can have, sir, kind of centers wherein people can come and consult if they're having some problems. Let's say for filling of or if they have some doubts, sir. For example, right now also we have this cyber swakshata kendra, sir.
So, Srishti, we are almost on the verge of closing our interview. But in case you feel that any of your DAF entries have not been addressed and we haven't asked a question from that DAF subject, you are free to ask me to tell me the topic, and I will ask you one last question.
Sir, I believe AI/ML part.
Okay, so as I see from your DAF, so what work have you done? Just a sec, it's opening. Yes, so you co-led the project of enhanced customer privacy. In fact, I asked you about so this data protection bill, Srishti, which has come up recently. Are you aware of it?
Yes, sir.
So how would that ensure customer privacy in India about for their data?
Sir, it allows them to know how their data will be used, wherein the data principal, which is the owner of the data, can ask the fiduciary that where it is being processed, the digital data. They can also ask them for deletion modification, sir. And sir, there are enough safeguards to ensure the data privacy for them, sir.
Good. So Srishti, we close our interview now, and I hand over to Mr. Sumesh. He will advise you about the next step.
Sure, sir.
So, Shrishti, I will again put you in waiting room for a couple of minutes, and
Yes.
I will re-enter you in this meeting room for the feedback session. So just wait for 2 minutes.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so welcome back, Shrishti.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome back, Srishti. So, Srishti, we are now in the feedback session. So, how do you think you have done today?
Sir, average, I would say, oh, below average, maybe. Yes.
Average. So, what makes you think so? You
Sir,
are ordinarily conservative.
sir, the very first question I could not handle well, your Bihar Jharkhand one. So, yes.
Okay. Yes, it could have been better in terms of socio-economic indicators.
Yes.
I would have preferred in case you were able to reply. So, anything else?
Sir, anthropology implementation in administration also, I believe I had prepared, but I could not deliver it on when asked. So that was another question I could not handle.
So, whatever are your DAF subjects, Srishti, I would advise that you must be very thorough in your DAF subjects. You know, because 70, is this your first interview that you will be attending?
Yes, sir.
So, all the more reasons, Srishti, uh, you're very good. I mean, you are excellent. I mean, we were extremely impressed with your performance. In fact, today's it was one of the best. That is our assessment about you. Now, since you have pointed out some of the issues, so I am just making a general point that DAF should be very thorough. And
Yes.
don't leave any entry which you have made. You know, even Patna, you have to be very thorough.
Yes.
Bihar, as such, you have studied in Ranchi, so Jharkhand. Ranchi also, will come in the fold. Computer science and astrophysics, cybersecurity, all the things that you have mentioned. But you have come up very well, I must say, on all the topics that we encountered and we confronted you. You came out very successfully, and your knowledge about technical knowledge is superb. Your current affairs is also very good. Your views are very good. Your opinion. So you're a very balanced personality. Srishti, and keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
So except for that you brush up your DAF, I think I have nothing more to comment. So over to you, Khanna sir.
Thank you, Srishti. Very good personality,
Thank you, sir.
confident, knowledgeable, precise, to the point, analytical. That's what is expected of a future bureaucrat. So I have nothing much to add. You were right on dot in all the questions. Only thing that I wish I could have asked, but I could not ask, were quantum theory and how what is the future of quantum computing. Okay, you are a computer science graduate along with the interest in physics. So I think that one area you can prepare. Rest all, to my mind, you are doing very well. So keep up with the current affairs and the way you are studying. I think there is nothing more I can suggest. You are doing very well. Keep
Thank you.
keep it up. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
So, Srishti, same here.
Yes.
Nothing much to add on this question of just energy transition, particularly with reference to Bihar and Jharkhand.
Yes.
You covered 2 3 points, very good points. But I think one point you could also perhaps add was about the employment of people, because large number of people, particularly tribals, are involved in coal mining activities. So
Yes.
some alternative means of livelihood will have to be considered for them.
Yes.
Okay, that is one. And second, one small observation. Suppose, like Honorable Chairman asked you about your introduction. You started with a good afternoon panel members.
Yes.
So that, suppose in the main UPSC board, if the same thing is done, so you straight away you can say, sir, I am so and so, so and so, rather than saying panel members.
Okay.
That you can avoid.
Mm.
Straight away, sir, I am sir or madam, whatever, whoever is the chair. Sir, I am SRISHTI from so and so Bihar, done my graduation, and so on, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, absolutely excellent candidate, and I'm sure you will do very well. I have no doubt
Thank
in my mind.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
So, Srishti, same from my side. You have done very well. So, you were good in almost all the areas. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Srishti, any questions from your side?
Sir, just one question with respect to anthropological application in administration, sir, right? Sumesh, sir, right? So you asked this thing. So let's say instantiating. I wanted to instantiate, but
Yes.
was it the right thing to ask if?
No, it is not the right thing, because there is no need to give examples and give long answers. So what
Okay, sir.
you said was sufficient. Do not supplement your answers with any instances or examples.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more
Yes,
question.
anything? Yes.
Sir, Abhay sir asked me about this uh, theory of all, sir. There are many such theories, sir. So should I be reading about them, sir?
I would recommend you this book. This contains, the latest, especially on theory of everything. So this is 7 brief lessons on physics
Okay, sir.
by Carlo Rovelli. Carlo Rovelli. This
Okay,
is the
sir.
latest in physics on theory of everything. So if you, it is called 7 brief lessons on physics.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right? Carlo Rovelli.
Sure, sir.
So if you get hold of this book, when is your interview?
Sir,
It's a very small book, 80 pages, so nothing to worry. It's not and it will refresh all your astrophysics ideas in one single sitting in 1 hour.
yes. Sir, the dates are not yet out. I believe it will be in second phase.
So you have time, so try and
Yes.
get hold of this book.
Yes.
So 80 pages book, which contains latest in theory of everything, quantum computing and quantum physics, and whatever are the astrophysical theories.
Sure,
All
sir.
right.
Yes. Yes.
So, Srishti, we have given you 70% today. So, incidentally, you have been given today the highest so far, and 70%, whoever we give, we consider him or her as in the top bracket. So, how have
Yes.
you done your main exams, Srishti?
Sir, on my part, I have written it well, sir. Sir, and I'm hopeful that I'll get good marks, but it's on
So,
subjective side.
is this what attempt is this?
Sir, this was my third attempt and first mains and first interviews.
Okay, so means you have given for the first time.
Yes.
All right. So the panel members felt, Srishti, that you were sounding like Ishita Kishore.
Yeah.
You know who she is.
Hey, definitely, sir. Everyone knows.
So do well.
Actually,
And you
one
may.
thing just talks of string theory as well as loop theory.
Okay,
So
sir.
the thing that you mentioned, there are two such theories that are being discussed these days.
Okay, sir.
So you prepare well. You have a very high chance of shining in the results. So all the very best to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
All
All
the
the
All the
best.
best.
Thank
All
you,
the
sir.
best.
All the